Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is able to hear me and everyone is able to see my screen. If possible, can someone please confirm if you are able to hear me clearly and able to see my screen? Thanks, Deepak. Yeah, I have given an option to speak also. Right. Shashi Kumar, your voice is completely breaking. Maybe that's fine. I'm able to hear. Okay, fine. Now, what I discussed yesterday. Just me recap of what exactly I've discussed yesterday. I'm going to explain. We are working on Hello World project creation within Spring Boot. Within Spring Boot, we are able to create our project in Hello World project in Spring Boot. The first way is normal Spring approach we have attempted. We attempted to create a Spring Boot project in a Spring approach. That is how we create a Spring project in a similar way. Then we went to pom.xml. We wrote the necessary entries. We wrote the necessary entries of our pom.xml entries like Spring Boot starter parent, Spring Boot starter web. We wrote those entries. After that, we were able to see the jars. Now, the next part, which I explained yesterday, is we wrote bootstrap class. What is a bootstrap class? Is nothing but it's a starting point of Spring Boot application. Spring Boot application will start from bootstrap class. Every Spring Boot application will have only one bootstrap class. What is the functionality of bootstrap classes? Lot of functionalities are there here, but I am explaining few of the points among them. It is going to create an IOC container. It is going to create an IOC container and all the packages it is going to scan under the bootstrap package as well as bootstrap sub packages. In both the things, in bootstrap package as well as bootstrap sub packages, it is going to identify all the Java files and it is going to push to IOC container. And also it is going to run the main through reflection. It is going to identify through reflection and it is going to push to IOC container. Then Spring application.run is the code which is going to create loading the web application context and dispatcher servlet. These two will be loaded. That is what this is a bootstrap class. Then we went to yesterday. We wrote a controller here. Just right with two methods with some of the two annotations like REST controller as well as REST request mapping. Then we were able to see if I run this particular project, how I run this project. I right clicked on this. If I run this project, then by default, if I give localhost 8080, this output I got it. If I give localhost 8080 slash other, I got this output. This is what so far I have explained, guys. Anyone has any questions here before I proceed further? So that kindly raise your hand. I'm going to unmute them. Anyone has any questions here? Okay. I hope everyone is comfortable. Anyone as of now? So everyone is clear, guys. Superb. I have given option to speak also. Is anyone has any questions as of now? Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. If everyone is comfortable, I'm going to the next point here. What is my next point? I want the second approach. Before I proceed further, what is REST controller? What is request mapping? I will explain this. That is my next strategy. But before that, because I want to explain Hello World project only, right? That is where I'm focusing on Spring IO approach, which is called as Spring Initializer. Spring IO, which is nothing but Spring Initializer. What is Spring Initializer? Is nothing but, sir, Spring website gave me a link. From there, I can create Spring Boot project. What is that actually? Spring website, which is gave me a URL. From the URL, we can download the Spring Boot project. So what is that URL? I'm going to explain now. Okay, which is equal to start.spring.io. This is a website, guys. I'm pinging everyone in the chat window. To everyone, I'm pinging in the chat window. Yes. Start.spring.io. This is a Spring website. What I am going to do is, this is called as Spring Initializer. What is this called as? A Spring Initializer website. That means I can create a Spring Boot project from this particular link. This is called as Spring Initializer. This is a Spring Boot project. Okay, right. Now it is asking me some of the options. Do I need to create a Maven project? Yes. Is that by Java program? Yes. Spring Boot also sometimes developed in Kotlin and Groovy, which I don't want to focus on that. My project is Maven project and I'm a Java guy. And the latest Spring Boot version is 2.6.2. The latest version of Spring Boot is 2.6.2. Snapshot versions are beta versions. It is not officially launched. They are still under trial versions. By default, it will be checked. Maven is checked. Java is checked. 2.6.2 is also checked. Okay. And it is also creating com.example demo project for Spring Boot. All these things are automatically populated. You no need to write anything. And we want our packaging to be as a jar file by default. And I'm using Java 11. Java 17 also came, guys. Java 17 is now. I'm using Java 11. Everything, I'm not changed anything on the left hand side. Now what dependency I need here? What dependency I need here? Which dependency we added in the Spring approach? Which dependency we added? Can someone tell me?
Starter web.
Correct. Web dependency, starter web. I need to click on add dependency where there's a text box is there where we need to write web. So that Spring web came, right? Select on this so that this dependency came. Let me explain once again here. I need to click on add dependency where I need to select web. I only need web dependency. That is highlighted. I have not changed anything on the left hand side. I kept as it is. I only selected web dependency and I'm clicking on generate so that a zip file came here. You saw that there is a zip file downloaded. Now I'll go to my downloads, which is equal to demo1. I'll extract to demo1. Okay. One second, guys. Demo1, extract here. So this is what our demo. I think there's a confusion. A lot of demos are here. I'm removing everything, guys. Demo. I'm removing everything. Yep. Now, no demos are there. Now let me generate again because I have some demos are there. Now I downloaded demo.zip. Now I'm extracting here. Yes, this is my demo. It is extracted. A project is created. Now I want to import that project. A project is created outside. Java project is created. I want to import that. How to import the Java project? Anyone have an idea? File, import. I have an import option, right? File, import. I have an option existing Maven project. It's a Maven project only, right guys? It's a Maven project only. I'm selecting existing Maven project. Okay. Where I've selected my downloads folder. This demo, right? This is what I extracted, right? I've selected this. Okay. Already I have one demo is here. You saw that already one demo is there. That's why it is not selected for you. I'm removing this guys because I already have one demo is there. That's why it is not highlighted here. Yes. Now file, import existing Maven projects, browse, downloads, demo. Now pom.xml is selected, finish, where it is downloading. The project is downloaded. Now it is 9%. There is a status here, 9%, 10% is going on, right? So what I did as of now, guys, first of all, what I am doing here, guys, I am going with the second approach, Spring IO approach. Spring IO is called as what? Spring Initializer. That is a Spring website. What is that actually? Which is called as a Spring website, which is a Spring Initializer. Okay. So what is the URL here? start.spring.io. I went to start.spring.io website, which is a Spring website here. Start.spring.io, which is a string website here. I have not changed any of the values here. I have not changed any of the values here. By default, I want a Maven project. I want Java language, latest release. I kept the as it is all the options and I didn't change anything on the left hand side. On the right hand side, I selected web dependency because I need web dependency. Then after that, I clicked on generate, which gave me a zip file. I extracted that zip file and I imported that project. How I imported? File, import, existing Maven projects, and I browsed my demo folder wherever I downloaded. I was browsed that, then I clicked on finish, then this demo project is loaded. Clear guys? Everyone is clear as of now? Anyone has any questions still now? Anyone? One second guys, 1 second please, 1 second. 1 second please. Yeah, I think there's a confusion, right? To some of the participants are not able to join. So that's why Naresh Shetty got a call. Maybe somehow they didn't get a link. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That is the call I got it. Yes. Sanat Rayala, you have a question?
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Go ahead.
Sir, what is the difference between exporting self like I used to export? Can you click on the file file option.
Sir, first of all, I'm not able to clearly hearing your voice. File options, where is that options?
File option, sir, file option. See here, open files is there, right? From here, we can also open. What is the difference between opening a Maven project and like this?
This is, yeah,
Import, yeah.
this is normal Java project. This
Uh-huh.
import is lot of variety of not only Java projects. If I want to download C++ projects, AJB projects, Gradle projects, Maven projects, any other cross-platform also I can do that. Import is the best option. We should not go with open project because open project from the file system is only desktop application. It's not work for everything. So here my project is Maven application. I have existing Maven project I need to select. You should not go with file open project from file system, which is not at all comes here. If I select that also, for example, if I'm selecting demo, you see here, select at least one folder to import. This is not considered as a Maven project and normal Java project. This is normal Java project only, it will work. For Maven project, you should not do that. Okay. Yeah. So Sanath Rayala, you are connecting to mobile data. Maybe I'm thinking, please make sure you have a valid internet connection, not only Sanath Rayala, to everyone. Okay, please, there are two fundamentals I want to convey a message. Please don't think otherwise. Don't join from mobiles. First point. And don't join using mobile data. The only problem is I don't have any problem. You only have a problem because you're trying to ask some question. Depends on the signal, whether the place where you are in, it may have signal, it may not have signal. You may not properly communicate your question. That's why two principles or three principles. Third principle is wherever you are attending, please make sure that no background surroundings you should be very, very clean. You should not join in a crowd where you are not only disturbing and entire class also will be disturbed. These are the three basic principles. If you follow, we are going to have fantastic classes going further. Okay, it's my humble request, guys. Please don't mind. Okay, now I imported. First, let me show pom.xml. Everything is written by the framework. Parent tag. This is what I wrote, right? Group ID org.spring framework.boot. Spring Boot starter parent version 2.6.2. Something related path we don't require here. Then dependency stack org.spring framework.boot Spring Boot starter web. And it also added other dependencies which we'll discuss afterwards. But whatever I rate in my previous code, all automatically came, right? How it came? As long as if I selected web dependency, this is came. This dependency stack is populated based on my selection. This start.spring.io website is dynamically creating a project for me. And I can import directly. When I asked a question in the demo time, sir, I want to create a project within 15 minutes, it should be done. Then I go to website. I told, right, I have a strong internet connectivity. I mentioned that strong internet connectivity is there, right? That's what I mentioned, right? So I can download, I no need to install Spring Boot. I can download from start.spring.io. I can select my dependencies, whatever I need. I will download that project and I will import to my Eclipse and I can work. Clear, right? It's an easy approach, right? Yes. Also, we have seen demo application.java. So this is pom.xml. This is demo application.java. What is this called? Can someone guess? Can someone guess what is this file called?
Bootstrap file.
Exactly. It's a bootstrap class. Correct. It's called as a bootstrap class. Can we open that? This is what we wrote, right? At the rate of Spring Boot application. Spring application dot run. So framework wrote everything to me. Just like I need to write my business logic. What is my business logic here? Hello world. What is my business logic here? Hello world only, right? So which is equal to new class hello world controller. Am I right? Which I need to write at the rate of rest controller. So public string get hello world return hello world to Spring Boot through through Spring initializer. Hello world to Spring Boot through Spring initializer at the rate of request mapping value is equal to slash. That's it. I know I have. Did I write any configuration? No. Did I write any pom.xml? No. Did I write any bootstrap class? No. Just what the code I wrote? This is my business logic only, right? Hello world is what my business logic only, right, guys? I'm writing simply my business logic, except that I have not done anything. How to run the project? I'm going to bootstrap class, run as Java application. Run as Java application. Now it started. Tomcat is initialized. Web application context is initialized. Tomcat is started. My application is started. Everything is came, which is equal to localhost colon 8080. Well, hello world to Spring Boot through Spring initializer. We got the output, right? So this is a second approach. What are the differences you observed with the first approach to second approach, guys?
We
Any
don't have
first
to write anything.
correct. We don't want to write anything in second approach. Developer directly focus on business logic. For example, in the at the demo time, I told, right, we need to develop a web application within 15 minutes. So I can download Spring Boot project. I'll directly write the code. I'll directly write REST controller. I'll keep the data in the database. I will get the data. I'll print on the screen. I'll focus only on business logic. So what are I missing here? No need to install Tomcat. No need to configure Tomcat. No need to build a jar. No need to deploy on Tomcat. All these are web application strategies, right? Also, we no need to write any configuration, dispatcher servlet, front controller, loading the application context. All those things we no need to write. We no need to write IOC container. We no need to push to IOC container. And we no need to write any dispatcher servlet configurations. And we no need to deploy also. All these things will be done by the framework only. All these things done by the framework only. So this is the second approach. In second approach, start.spring.io website is clearly giving me start.spring.io website is clearly giving me final output where I can write my business logic. Everything is set up automatically. No need to write any pom.xml. No need to write bootstrap class. And if I configure database also, it will create. Now I didn't went to that status actually. Let me go to database also slowly. You no need to write any database code also. That is how Spring Boot framework is designed. Mainly you should focus on your business logic only. No need to focus on any other manual configuration, any other installation, any other jar problem, any other build problem, any other packaging problem. All those things we no need to consider. Framework is going to take care of that. Only our logic is to focus on the business logic. Is it clear, guys, everyone? So anyone has any questions as of now on the third approach? So guys, no need to raise a hand. You can directly ask. Mazid.
Yes. Do you recommend this method using Spring Initializer?
Are you recommending the methods through? I mean, you want
meaning creating Spring Boot application through Spring IO?
For example, I went to interview. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Are you asking the question in real time or normal?
Yeah, real time for
No, real time we cannot use this. Just only I can use this approach in a hypothetical scenario where I went to interview and they gave me a laptop and only old Eclipse is there. I need to download Spring Boot. It will take some time. I'll do what I'll do. I'll create a Spring Boot project. I'll download from start.spring.io. I will import. I can work on that. Only for temporary timing, I can use that. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay. Guys, no need to ping anything. Okay.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes, please.
Sir, like when using start.spring.initializer, so I have Java 8 in my local machine. So that is also work fine, right?
Fine. Yes, yes.
With all
fine.
the examples in
Correct,
future we will
correct.
do.
Yes.
Okay.
Just while writing, I mentioned Java 11 because
Yeah.
here I took Java 11.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to confirm.
But
Okay.
you need to select Java 8.
Okay. Sure.
In my PC, Java 11 is there. Sorry, I need to update here. Java 11 is there in my PC. But if you have Java 8, you need to select that. Minimum is Java 8, right? Java 7 you will not take. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
That is the only point you need to. Okay. Right. Sir, I'm going to answer, sir. Heracles. Is that correctly? I'm not pronouncing. The class is started at 9:05. Okay. So if you are not able to get the link, maybe it's a initial time. Slowly, I mean, there is some confusion. From tomorrow onwards, I will make sure that we'll going to create a Google Classroom and we'll make a following practice where we'll get in proper links. Okay. So guys, from today on, tomorrow onwards, those who are subscribed, they will only get link. So please, it's humble request to everyone. Don't can you give me link for 1 day, half day, 1 hour, 2 hours, those kind of requests. Maybe sometimes it will work, but down the line it will not work. If you, because already I have given 5 demos and I requested everyone, if you like the course, if you like the way how the class is going, then subscribe to the course. Okay. So finally, sir, I didn't get a link now. We'll make sure that you are going to get a link if you subscribe to the course. If you really subscribe to the course, yes, it's a Naresh responsibility. You will get the link. Maybe initial 1 or 2 days, some kind of back and forth will come, but slowly when the time goes in 2 days or 3 days, things will settle. You'll not have a problem here. Okay, fine. Yes. Any other by anyone as of now?
Sir, I have one question.
Mhm.
Yeah, in real-time scenario, so we mentioned the artifact ID, group ID. Let's say we are working on some banking application and we give the group ID like com dot some bank name. So is it the security violation by giving the that
No
names
need,
over here,
no need,
or
no need,
how it
no
will
need,
be tackled?
no need. Group ID, artifact ID, anything we can give. Okay, generally all banking names only will come so that we'll release identified. There is no security violation in case of group. Sir, there is a heavy breath near to your mic. Okay, so by default, no security violation if you create a banking name or some name as a part of artifact. But it all depends on your architect choice. We cannot comment on that. Okay, definitely there is an architect. No, I don't want our bank name should be as an artifact ID because, for example, I'm creating a banking solution for ICICI Bank. I'm creating, and other bank also like the same. Then I cannot give com dot ICICI Bank dot savings account to HDFC Bank. I cannot give. Correct, right? So
Yes.
maybe the purpose how they are created. So com dot banking dot savings account, so that it will be common for everything. It all depends on how we think and how we can design. But security violation is not at all there if you mention the name of your product as part of group ID or artifact ID. It all depends on our convenience. Okay,
Yeah,
right.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So guys, Heracles, this is, yeah, maybe it all depends on, I just now mentioned you subscribe to the course but did not get in time. 1 or 2 days it will be there, sir, because maybe the time when you subscribed and the time when the admin is available. So maybe 1 or 2 days it will happen. That's what I just now I told. But going forward it will not happen because I'm going to take care of that. From now onwards, I'm going to get a list of the people who subscribed, and to them only I'm sending the material. To them only I'm going to share all the material. Okay, then if you are not getting anything like link change or anything, you send an email to me. I'll going to follow with Naresh Shetty and I'll make sure that you'll get a reply. Okay, so Naresh Shetty is having lot of batches, lot of faculties, lot of things are going on. So definitely it cannot be easy to control, but I'll make sure that you will get everything. The only thing is, whenever there is a change in link, you will get a notified through email. Your responsibility to check your emails every day. Every time you need to check your emails, because why they will change the link means some of the participants they will ask, sir, can you give me the link for 2 days? Can you give me link for 3 days? Because I'll subscribe within 2 3 days because of some problem at my home. I'll subscribe in 2 3 days, so that Naresh IT people will give just a professionally. And within 2 days or 3 days, if they are not, if they continue, right, that's a problem to Naresh IT, right? That's why till batch forms, they will always changes the link. There is no intimation. They will always changes the link. They will also update me the link 5 minutes before the class is going to start. Now I got a link 5 minutes before, but I will always cross check my emails before joining. I will check my emails. Okay, because a lot of people will not check their emails. But yes, someone is speaking something. Okay, so here always you need to check the emails. If you're not getting email, I'll try to make sure that you will get email. It's my responsibility. Okay, fine. Right. Yesterday's recording class, you may not get, sir, because Naresh Shetty told that only 5 classes, 4 demos are we can give. Maybe I'll try my level best if you get it. Otherwise, I'll provide the other recording session. If I have any other things, I'll try that. Okay, I can, because I asked 2 times. Naresh Shetty told that, sir, 4 demos only will give. It's a yesterday's the link is for given for on a, I mean yesterday the class is only for the request of participants. That's what they told, but I'll try and I'll get it for you. Okay, right. Any other things? Any questions? Okay, fine. Now my next approach is STS approach. That is called as Spring Tool Suite. This is called as what? Spring Tool Suite. This is
Sir.
also one more Eclipse, something like that. Yes, Praveen Kumar.
Yeah, sorry to interview, sir. One of the doubt I have, sir. Just
Sure.
now you told me going for a website and you have done, sir. So when I'm going for interview, if I do like this, is it illegal or is it something like an?
It's 100% legal.
Okay, thank you, sir.
100% legal. Even
you,
you do on the customer environment in production. I did on customer environment on production.
Okay,
Because in my, let me share my real-time experience. Okay.
okay,
I'll share my real-time experience, sir. What happened is we created one project and we deployed on the project on the customer environment. Somehow we were not able to connect to the database.
okay,
On the customer database, we were not able to connect.
Yeah.
And our application is having jars only, right? Where we don't have a code, right?
Yeah.
Now we don't know whether it's really problem with our code or some kind of database network. Correct, right? We don't know.
yes,
Then on the customer environment, because the only way I can achieve is I need to write a small code where I'll take the database, because customer database is with me. I created a sample schema. I wrote a small Spring Boot application and I connected.
okay,
You understand, right? That is
Yeah,
illegal. 100% it's illegal where I did that.
okay,
Now identified that there is no problem where the database is in firewall. They told that finally the database is in firewall, some other firewall, and the Spring Boot is on another firewall, database is another firewall. They cannot communicate with each other. That's what I got to know from after I wrote a simple code. Then finally they moved that firewall. Then we were able to, just like I told, it's illegal. Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Manoj Kumar, okay, you subscribe to the class, sir, but you will get an email, sir. If you subscribe to the class, you will get within 1 or 2 days, you will get email, sir. All, not only yesterday's class, previous classes also you will get it. Manoj Kumar, if you subscribe to the course within day or 2, you will get a email from Naresh IT, videos at Naresh IT. There is an email will come from videos at Naresh IT, and you will get totally today's class also you will get it. If you subscribe for recording sessions, there is a 2 options, guys, Manoj Kumar and also to everyone. There are 2 ways to join this course. One is, sir, I can daily join the course. I mean, I can daily attend the class. I noted recordings. You can join. You will not get recordings for that. There is a small less money with that. Okay. Sir, sometimes I may miss a class, or else I want to keep these recording sessions whenever I need it. Some kind of, that is, some extra payment will be there. Those who subscribe for recording videos, they will only get it. Subscription is 2 ways. Okay. Yeah. Sir, every scenario is a real-time example, sir. First of all, you should not worry about that. Even though you are a fresher, even though you are a real-time employee, you are the experienced. My strategy is always focusing on the real-time scenarios only. You will come to know that. Okay. You no need to worry about that. You need to worry about that. Daily attend the classes without any miss. Daily practice the code without any miss. That is what you're responsible. Sharing the knowledge and giving the knowledge and injecting the knowledge into your brain. I'll do that. It's my responsibility. Okay, fine. Yeah. Any other?
Sir, one question. With this course content, can I go for certification on MS or Spring Boot?
By default, yes, you can go that, but any certifications are there in Spring Boot? I don't know that. If you have, yeah, you can go that.
Yeah, okay.
As per my knowledge, like Spring Boot certification, only AWS, some kind of certifications are there. Spring Boot certification, I don't know. If you have, you can go that. I'll definitely show that. I'll make sure that you will clear that certification. I'm not going to do
Thanks.
that. You are going to write. I'm not going to write, sir. Please don't mistake me. Okay. So I'll make sure that you will get certificate means, okay, give me your name. Not like that. You will only clear your intro. I will inject the knowledge. Okay. That's it. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Is there any material for this course? Sir, this is running material only is the material. Running material, just like you are seeing this, right? Like this, every topic I have a running material. That is the material only I am giving as part of this course, because I can download Spring Boot course. Thousands of pages will come. No use with that. If you want, I can provide, but I have not prepared any PDF and I have not done. My focus is only on injecting the knowledge into your brain. That's it. And after 1 year also, if you get any topic, if you can see this running notes, you will easily understand. That is how I created this class. Okay, cool. Yes, it is important for job interview. Correct, I understand. But 1,000 pages, 2,000 pages document is not required. Okay, very important is limited content, limited knowledge, limited things are important. You can easily, I only told, right, 95% I can give an assurance on job. How can I tell you that assurance? I told in the demo, right? If you attend every class, I'll make sure that you will get the job. 95% I can give assurance, provided if you join every class. Okay, fine. Extra things I have discussed any today. Fine, right. Now, next one is STS. STS stands for Spring Tool Suite. This is also one more Eclipse. This is also kind of one more Eclipse. Sir, how many Eclipses I'll download? You no need to download this. STS is not at all required here. But if you want to try, you need to download STS. STS is nothing but similar to Eclipse, but that Eclipse is having Spring features. STS download for Windows, spring.io.tools. This is Spring Tools. This is Spring Tools for Eclipse. You need to download here. I'll not recommend to go with this option, guys. Pragati, how you attended any course, or you gain the knowledge through self-learning? Okay, it's purely my real-time experience only, ma'am. I don't joined any course. Nothing, only real-time experience only. I was able to follow that. Okay, fine. This is a tool where I have this, and I need to download Linux, Mac, and Windows. I need to download, and it is going to give me any options of Spring options. So it's giving a Spring options. All Spring options will come in this STS. But why to download? I don't want this one. Let me focus on the last one, which is whatever the Eclipse we downloaded as part of this step. Correct, right, sir? Whatever the Eclipse we downloaded as part of this step, like www.eclipse.org/downloads. With that Eclipse, I want STS options. With that Eclipse, I want STS options. Okay, I want to go with the approach. So any volunteer is available for me now, where you can show your screen who downloaded an Eclipse. There are 36 participants have joined my class. Anyone joined from laptop who downloaded Eclipse, I will showcase this approach, because I want to teach that. Once it's only one-time activity, and we cannot uninstall. You cannot see in my laptop. Okay, great. So who is that? Who has a valid internet connectivity? Sri Harsha, I think. Great. I'm going to stop that. You watch the screen, Sri Harsha. Yeah, I unmuted you, Sri Harsha. You can share your screen. Maybe I'll give an option, sir. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
Now you can share your screen.
Is my screen visible, sir?
It's visible. Yes.
Uh,
You can
Oh.
open the Eclipse, which I mentioned. Yes. Guys, everyone see here. Anything, you can open any things here. Yeah. Can you keep that? Some extra sounds are coming in your. Okay, thank you. Now is opening Eclipse. Very slow your laptop, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm using an SSD. The first time it is
Okay.
open. Yeah.
Right. Now go to help marketplace, Eclipse marketplace. One second, it will come slowly. Now in the find a text box where the cursor is there, type STS. STS and just click on the left hand symbol. Yeah. Now you'll see here, select the third option, Spring Tools 3 standalone edition. One second, wait, please. Slow, sir. Okay. Yeah. Spring Tools 3 standalone edition. How we went? Help marketplace, where we typed STS, we clicked on this. Do you want to show once again? Anyone want to show once again this? No need, right? Anyone want this once again? Okay, fine. No one, I think clear. Now, no need. Now you click on install. Third button, you click on install. Yes. Confirm. With that, all STS features will come to me in my Eclipse only. In my Eclipse, I can download all Spring features. All Spring features will come. Now, whatever I did in start.spring.io website, whatever the options I got right on the website, same options will come in my Eclipse also. Same options will come in my Eclipse also. If I download this plugin, I accept the terms and conditions, finish. Now it is going to install. You see here, installing software, it is status is there. It will come down 7%. It will take some time. Once you install, you cannot do anything, guys. That's why I asked one of the screen to explain the guys. Everyone is clear how to install STS plugin. This is called as STS plugin. Any questions here, guys? Anyone?
So how can I install this plugin?
That's what I told. We cannot uninstall.
Okay, I'll create a new instance of Eclipse.
Yeah. Maybe there is a folders are there. You need to manually uninstall. You need to clear that. Okay. But lot of so you don't want STS. You don't want these features, Sri Harsha?
Actually, I wanted to try out manually first so that I'll get more insights of what is going on.
But here nothing is there.
Okay.
You always get it. You always, I mean, there is nothing is get it. You cannot anything. It's up to you. You can go with one more, but you cannot somehow in Eclipse marketplace. If I unselect, it will uninstall. But sometimes it works, sometimes it will not work.
Okay.
Yep. It is going to download all the jars, guys. You are able to see that. It will take 5 minutes time, guys. Okay. How to do that? Let me repeat here. Meanwhile, help marketplace. I went to that marketplace STS. I need to type and I click on that. Yeah, one second, please. It will ask you to
there is
restart. It will ask you to restart one. Please, son, please, Sri Harsha. All are not like fast. You need to restart. You got an option, right? Restart.
Yes.
So you need to restart, but you close that option, right?
Yeah.
Close it. No need. Close that. And you close this. Now you open again. This is what it will ask you restart option. Okay, it will ask you restart option. Now once it opens, Yeah, it will take some time to load. So your system is fast, only Eclipse ID is slow.
Only Eclipse is slow, so remaining all works
Yeah,
very fast
it's
only.
yeah, that's what I'm surprising. This is the first time where IDE STS is downloaded within 2 minutes. Also, it didn't took, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Is it Mac?
No, it's a Windows 11 PC.
Okay, Windows 11. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, it will take some time, guys. Yeah. It should take, then you will get an option. I want to show one option.
Okay.
Making sure that your installation is done or not. You'll come to know that. One second, let it come. Yeah. So any other questions, guys, before before the screen comes? Yeah, now you saw that, guys. One second, please. Nothing. Okay, you click on OK, that's fine. You saw that there is a dashboard came, Spring features came, right? All the features came, right? Now close this window. Yes. You click on File, New, Other, Type, Spring. Yeah, you see Spring Boot, right? In the below.
Yes.
One second. Don't click on anything, please. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you saw that there is an option. Can you zoom this? Okay. Were you able to see that, guys? Spring Boot came right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'll share my screen. Okay, you can unshare your screen. This is what I want to showcase. You can unshare your screen. Right. Let me share my screen here. So here, what are the things comes here, guys? Everyone is able to see my screen, right? File, New, Other. By default, if you may not get option, Spring you need to type. Then Spring Boot will come here in the list. Spring Starter Project. This option should come for you. That means your STS is successfully installed. Okay. This option should come from you. STS is successfully installed. Please try your end and we'll see tomorrow about STS. Then immediately tomorrow I'm going to teach the complete workflow of Hello World project. Then I'm going to start directly JPA topic. The first real time I'm going to explain is ticket booking application. I'm going to talk a ticket booking application. I want to cover that end to end with JPA. So JPA I'm going to explain with ticket booking application. In that example only, I'll teach Spring core concepts, JPA topics, JAX RS REST services concepts, and Spring Boot little bit of minimal concepts. I will teach everything in that example only. Always my classes are project oriented. I'm going to develop a project. I will teach the concept so that you will not feel bored on that. Okay, fine. So guys, within 2 or 3 days, yes, there is a confusion here. Definitely, if there is a change in link, tomorrow you will get automatically you will get a link. I'll again remind to Naresh IT, those who subscribed for the course, you will get a new link. If they change tomorrow also, they may change. Okay, so please kindly cross check your emails. Sometimes the email will go to spam folder, some other folder also. Always don't expect an emails in inbox only. Okay, don't expect your emails somehow it's a Google is doing some kind of fishy things here. It may go to spam folder also. That's why you need to search with Naresh IT, something like that. Then you can get your email. Okay, so till 2-3 classes, once the batch is settles, I'll take slowly. Then one batch is settled, then I'm going to increase my speed. Okay, because a new people may join again, they may ask to explain once again. That's why I don't want repetition here. So we'll meet tomorrow, guys. I'll stop for today. Have a great day to everyone, and we'll meet tomorrow on the same time. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you.